first introduced resiliency in Thessaloniki in 2015, people thought we were crazy. What is resilience? We don't want it, we have our priorities, we don't understand it, it's international, it's American, all of this.
Yeah, basically the mutual learning framework is a part of our co-creation approach in ARC, and we try to really put together the 4 foundation cities that are the cities that are partner of the project with a group of our 9 cities from outside the project. And basically we wanted really to push co-creation to the next level.
We are a rather small city in comparison to other European cities, and also Slovenia as a country is rather small. So being involved in this project is important for us to be able to communicate and cooperate with other countries, cities, and see all the benefits it gives. It gives information and dialogue.
City resilience is something where you have to communicate to a variety of stakeholders, and the variety of stakeholders you have to approach somehow. And standardization, as we learn tomorrow, is a really good tool to do this work.
To co-create tools and to co-create guidelines to help preserve the cultural heritage sites.
That third step, where you try to identify and understand which are the possible measures available for the hazards and the problems that you have in your city.
And it allows you to identify the resilience maturity level of a historic area. It can be used by heritage managers, urban planners, disaster risk managers, and professional organizations.
And generally, because there are lots of different questions, it makes you aware of all the different topics that need to be considered when you want to improve your resilience.
The ARC co-creation approach is really innovative and quite new because we involve city partners in our consortium, and we will be developing tools together with them, with also research institutions from different countries in Europe. And we also have a mutual learning framework and workshops with other cities as well. So they will put together in groups based on their similarities. For example, they have a similar hazard they're facing in the city. Or for example, there are also cultural heritage sites for UNESCO.
The co-creation approach of ARC is innovative because it's not just a one-way street from researchers to cities, but it's basically a knowledge co-production approach. So we jointly develop all the tools, we jointly develop all the knowledge, and we take not just the input from the cities to develop some tools, but we jointly develop all of that and get the information from them into the tools and get them actually into the hands of them and get them or transfer our knowledge during the project already.
We have and hope to strengthen our cooperation further.
We're going to need a lot of support, technical expertise, capacity building towards our climate neutrality path.
We have also additional tools which are being developed, and they are going to be soon integrated, which provide also the distribution of the, let's say, parameters which we are capturing of a geographical area, because obviously we are collecting data from very specific points, but we would like to know what is the actual distribution between these collection points. So we have this type of tools also being developed.
our expectations and our will to have an in-person event was based on the conviction that we are making cities and we are talking about cities that really exist and are out there. And without really visiting them, you cannot understand which are the dynamics going on, you cannot understand how is really that place lived by people, and also what are the intentions of the city itself to change.
The main benefit of the ARC project was just seeing amazing informations that have been accumulated and how they transformed and how the knowledge transformed and produced really good tools, and also good workshops, and just the communication that basically was built up through these workshops and integrated in that is also very good.
Also, it was really important to build capacity and the trust within the team to really work efficiently together and like have a really open process, because it's all about talking about vulnerabilities as well, also the needs and gaps cities have. So it really needs those kind of exchange activities to build the trust and have an open discussion about adaptation and also resilience building in those cities. So I think it is really important to get to know each other and be a team and work together.
The benefits of the cities involved in the mutual learning framework and also the co-creation process in ARC, and also I think the Zen workshop agreement, which also is kind of a co-creation approach, is that they get to know each other, get to exchange with each other. They learn from each other, they learn what works in Thessaloniki, what works in Hamburg, what works in Bratislava, and they also immediately basically can then apply the tools and basically also get involved with their local stakeholders, get them to know about the resilience, what kind of broad topic that is, who needs to be involved there, what topics are involved, what do I need to do to make my historic area and the city more resilient. I think that is the main benefit of the co-creation approach.